Hello, angels. Welcome or welcome back to Sun and Star Soul Tarot. How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to today's reading. In today's reading, we are going to be taking a look at how do other people view you and your personality. For today's reading, there are going to be 3 piles, and each of these highlighters are going to represent the piles that the reading is going to be for you. Okay, so the first pile is this pink highlighter. So cute, guys. I just love cute stationaries. I collect them a lot. I don't know why. But anyway, if you are like me, please do give this video a thumbs up. Or maybe let me know if you also like cute stationaries. This is for pile number 2, the yellow highlighter. Choo choo. Oh yeah, these have names. So pile number 1 has Sparrow. Pile number 2 has this yellow choo choo. Cuckoo? No, maybe I think it's pronounced choo choo. Anyway, so with pile number 3, we have blue bear. Bow or boo. Bow, boo, which one it is? Um, so yeah, so cute, guys. I'm so excited about your reading. So pause the video if you would like to meditate on these 3 highlighters to choose your pile or select multiples, because why not? I'll see you in your chosen group. Okay, the timestamps as always are in the comment section as well as the pin section, description section below. I'll see you there. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 1. So if you selected Pero, the pink bear, this is going to be a reading all about how do other people view you and your personality. So let's put it over here. Hopefully it is within the frame of the camera, because yeah, I can see that clearly. Anywho, let's see for pile number 1, please. How do other people view pile number 1? How do other people view pile number 1, please, for pile number 1? How do other people view pile number 1? Let's pull your cards now, guys, for pile number 1. How do other people view them? We have this one. Let's pull this one. By the way, guys, no reversals, okay? So that we can keep this reading very straightforward and not confusing. And we have for file number 1 this one. Let's select this one and this one. Let's go. So we have the Empress. We have 5 of Wands. Oh wow. The High Priestess. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, oh my God, guys! You guys are giving me the feelings. Queen of Cups. We have the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness, guys! Pile number 1. What is going on? You guys have so many major arcanas, and even the minor one, except the 5 of Wands, is a court card. Wow, you guys have strong impressions. You guys leave strong impression on the others. Like you guys are the, like, can I use the word? Anyway, I'm going to use it anyway. Shit, you guys are the shit. Like you guys are the one that's like a celebrity. That's like the one that is always being talked about by others. You guys are the power. You guys are the famous one. Anyway, starting from the Empress, guys, I see that you are being seen as a very beautiful, abundant, prosperous, successful man or woman. And I think you are seen as somebody who is very beautiful, and somebody who is very attractive, somebody who is very creative, somebody who is very successful, and someone who embodies a motherly nurture, like motherly, somebody who embodies motherly affection, especially towards your family. Yep, I think especially your family, they appreciate you so much. They love you and they feel loved by you. They are grateful to have you, and they just respect you a lot, guys. And with this Five of Wands, I can see that you are being seen as a competition by your relatives. So I think, yeah, you may not exactly be coming from a family where all the relatives are, like supporting each other. I mean, who does? Anyway, for you, think that most of your relatives are jealous of you. They, I don't know, want to compete with you always. And they see you being this beautiful, successful, hot person, and they are like, no, how can she or he be better than me? I can't let that happen. And they are always in their head competing with you. So I don't know, guys, how you feel about your relatives, but that's how most of them feel towards you. That's how most of them view towards you, as their competition. Like they want to one up on you, but they can't because you guys are the empress. Gender doesn't matter, but you guys are the empress. Somebody who is more chill, more successful, somebody who is more beautiful, somebody who is more great, like, and also loved than them, or even the emperor. Anyway, now coming to the high priestess card, guys, I see that I think your friends think of you as a psychic and as somebody who is like, who just instantly knows things. There are some people who don't need a lot to be said to. They understand things easily, and you just give them certain hints and they understand everything. So they find you to be very, smart and very intelligent, and also kind of like psychic, because you see your friend, as an example could be, you see that your friend, let's call her, I don't know, Maya, I guess. Maya is just smiling, but there is just certain thing about the gaze, like her eyes, the way she looks while she's smiling, that you are not, I don't know why. I know Maya is laughing and smiling, but I see sadness in her eyes. And you are going to be the first one to notice that and go approach Maya and be like, Maya, are you all right? uh, is something going on? And you will be the one who will understand her emotion, what's really going inside her head, in her heart, behind that smile. So that's how. I mean, I'm not saying that you guys are a tarot reader, you guys are a medium or anything like that. Maybe you could be, but mostly what I'm saying is that your friends and the people around you find you to be very nurturing, very loving, very understanding, and also they don't have to pretend in front of you, because you are going to understand what's going on in their heart and head anyway. But also, because this is a high priestess, because you are a high priestess, how they see you as a high priestess, you are not somebody who is going to trust all others, okay? You are very selective when it comes to your friends and who you surround yourself with. You, unless they pass the test that you put on about their personality, about their character, about their morality, you are not just going to accept everybody. Just because you are a nurturing person, just because you are a kind, loving person, you are not the kind of person who is going to be a doormat, okay? So they understand that they were selected after your test, and you are not somebody who is, just because they are kind, going to accept everybody and be surrounded by just anybody. You value yourself and your time and your energy, and you spend that on others because they deserve that. And you are, just by looking at a person, that what kind of person they are. Is this a person who is a, F boy or F girl? Is this a person who you can trust? Is this a person who is a good friend? Is this a person who is a good teacher? Is this a person who has kind intention in their heart or not? You understand all of that, okay? And with this Queen of Cups, guys, file number one, this is interesting because People find you to be very, very creative and also very imaginative. With with the Empress and the High Priestess, that thing was already being present, hinted at before. Now, Queen of Cups is again reconfirming that you guys are involved in most likely some sort of creative, if not even occult world. So I'm not saying again that you guys are doing tarots or reading astrologies or not, but you know enough about tarot and astrology is what I want to say, to understand, like for example the reading that I'm doing, or for example the horoscopes that people's not exactly horoscope, please do not believe horoscopes, guys, that's a scam. Anyway, I know as an astrologer, but anyway, you know enough about these things is what I want to say. And also, with this Queen of Cups, like I told you, you guys are in a creative field, or your work or job has something to do with creating creation, imagination, and that has, or if you have just started now, is going to give you back wonderfully. You are going to be very successful in that field. Again, you are very emotional. I think you guys are the crier ones, you know. If you watch a melodramatic movie or a drama, then you guys are easy to cry. You cannot see somebody else suffering. You are very, very kind hearted. Like if you just have $100 in your pocket and you see somebody struggling, you give that $100 to that person as a donation, as a help from your side, without thinking. That's how kind hearted you are. I mean, I don't know if you would like to think of yourself as no, you know what? Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Yep, yep, yep. You are very, very kind hearted. You like to give to others. For example, if you see your, even as a kid, even as a kid, if you saw your friend or your siblings hungry, or just kind of like looking at the food, the snack that you're holding, you are going to be sharing your food, your snack, to your friend, to your sibling. You are not the hoarder type, okay? Just eat by yourself, not sharing your food with others. That's an example. But yeah, even as a kid, you were somebody who was sharing their food, their snacks, their stationaries, their games with others. You are very kind hearted. You are very emotional like that. There is this saying in Chinese. um I don't know how it goes, but it's somewhere something like, eat soft but not eat hard, which basically means like, if you coerce them, if you force them, they will not buzz. But if you speak to them kindly, if you speak to them lovingly, then they will open up. That kind of personality is something that you have. If you are being forced by others, if you others challenge you, you are going to be a tough, tough, tough competitor to them. You are never going to give up just because somebody forced you, just because somebody is threatening you. You are going to be like, you are just going to stand equally strong, if not more, and win over them. I mean, you are going to win over them because you are the Empress, you are the High Priestess, you are the Queen of Cups. But if they approach you with love, with kind intention, and with, pitiful behavior, I'm sorry, you are going to melt away instantly. Okay, that's the thing about you. Pile number one, with the Fool. This Fool in this section is telling me, guys, you guys have a lot of potential, especially if you have just started your work, your career journey, which is something that I got the vibe from the Queen of Cups earlier as well. I think most of you, I don't know what age, what phase of career you are in, so I'm going to describe it to you. Okay, if you guys are just starting your job, be it your first job or second job, you guys have, um, the people, the higher ups in your job, they see a lot of potential on you. with you, and they are ready to see what you have to offer because they are expecting a lot. And if you satisfy that, guys, you guys are going to ride this train to the Empress very, very fast. This success is going to come to you very fast because we have the Wheel of Fortune right next to it. The success, the all the energies of the universe, the divine is there for you. But if you guys are like in a job that you have been forever for like years and nothing is happening in that area, you are already in your 30s or 40s and you are kind of bored by your work, in that case, I think there is going to be a new beginning happening in your career. This could be in a form of new job, new position, starting a business by yourself, or starting a side hustle that will eventually become more successful than your full time work. This is something that I'm seeing over here. And you know what? This is not a predictive kind of reading, but that's what I'm seeing. So I'm letting you know, part number one. So other people see you as somebody who is very enthusiastic, very open minded, somebody who is very innocent as well. And, always offer new challenges, always offer exploring things that others are afraid of exploring. So, kind of a bit of a daredevil attitude about you is also being present over here. With this Wheel of Fortune, guys, you exude good fortune, okay? People, if they have some sort of psychic abilities, they can right away, just by seeing your physiognomy, your face, they know that you are somebody who is very, very fortunate. Luck is on your side. You guys have the protection from your ancestors and the divine. And if people, those people who do not have any psychic powers, who are very much grounded on earth, earthly, realm, and have not yet ascended, uh, or have knowledge of other realms and spirituality, mysticism, stuff like that, people who are just basic human beings, they are going to view you as somebody that they admire, that they want to be like. They are going to view you as somebody who is destined for success. They view you as somebody who, if you have not already achieved the peak, who is destined for that peak and peak of success, of course. And also somebody who is very much that they want to be like. Not because, you achieved your success, you achieve whatever it is that you have from birth, but because you work towards it and you deserved it because of the effort, because of your talent, and they just respect you so much. So, yeah, let's finish off your reading with one oracle card. Pile number one, for pile number one, please. How do other people view pile number one? Magical gateway, guys. You guys, uh, it, in this card, it says that it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So yeah, again, they view you as somebody who is very courageous, somebody who is trustworthy, and somebody who is uh, taking risk into new ventures and finding success in least expected places. This is kind of remind me of how suddenly K beauty became popular and found success. Suddenly, how K-pop became, BTS became successful, because it's not like BTS is the most talented among all, because all of them are so talented. And before the first generation of K-pop, second generation of K-pop, there were many groups that were so talented, so popular, but they just could not find the level of international success as BTS did. And that's what the kind of energy you bring, pile number one. And that's how other people see you. the unexpected success or success in unexpected field. Just somebody who is just, like 10 on 10, guys. Who are you, pile number one? Let me pull one more card for pile number one. How do other people view them? Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So, yeah, this is telling me that you guys have the high priestess energy very, very strongly within you guys, and you like to take your time to relax, to think about the projects or the creatives that you want to create. And during your silent times, you bring out the best ideas. You become refreshed and come up with wildly entertaining and successful ideas and creations. That's how other people see you. And with this, I'm going to close your reading for today, guys. I mean, you guys are like, so, I mean, yeah, congratulations, I guess. I'll wish you all the best, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. File number one. Hopefully, you liked it, of course, and please do subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Please give this video a thumbs up. You guys are amazing, looking amazing, thought of as amazing by others as well. Yeah, wish you best of luck. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number two. So, those of you who chose this choo choo yellow bear, no, it's a pig, yellow pig, this is going to be your reading all about how do other people see you. Now, let's. Oh my goodness. I have sat for a long time and my legs hurt. Anyway, now let's start your reading without wasting time. For pile number two, please, how do other people see pile number two? How do other people see pile number two? For pile number two, please. We are not going to take this way. Today, my intentions are different. For pile number two, please. How do other people view pile number two? How do other people view pile number two? Oh my goodness, these cards are thick, guys. So please be patient with me as I shuffle them. For pile number two, please. How do other people view pile number two? Now let's start. We have this one. By the way, guys, no reversals, okay? So in case there are reversed card, I'm going to put them upright just to keep this reading very straightforward and without confusion. And this one, this one, and this one. Now let's see, what do we have? We have three of cups. Interesting. Oh, emperor. Okay, yo. Oh, Jesus. Nine of Pentacles, guys. The Magician. Ooh. Oops. The Devil. Oops. 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 Ten of Stars. Oops. You guys have strong personalities. What is coming from? Like from the get-go. Pile number two. Yeah, here it is, guys. With this Three of Cups. This is a card that that is showing me the feeling from your families. So with this Three of Cups, guys, you are being seen by your family members as somebody who is very, you know, somebody who is very good, somebody who is very, celebratory, happy, always. Maybe you are someone who is always, who always works hard to be in their best behavior and best, what is it called, mood. And like, I mean, in a way that you do not like to show sad face when it comes to your family. Like, for example, you visit your parents, you do not share your difficulties, your pain to your family members, because maybe your parents, they are aging and you do not want to worry them. You do not like to worry your parents, you do not like to worry your siblings, so you keep the pain or challenges in your heart. And that's maybe why your parents always see you as someone who is happy, someone who is always enjoying life and just carefree and everything. I want to say this, make it clear to you guys that this has no negative connotations, because they want you to be happy and they see you as happy. I'm not saying in a way that your family thinks that you are being frivolous or anything like that. Nothing like that. They want the best for you, and they think that you are doing very, very well, and they view you as such. Now, what's the inside story? You yourself know. But no, I don't think too bad, because you have so many strong cards over here, guys. No one can, like, no one can. Like, you have so much energy, so much power. No one can challenge you. No one can dare to go against you. Pile number two. Look at the emperor, the magician, the devil. My goodness, guys. I wish all the best for people who want to go against you, because you are going to crush them to the bits. Let's say their atomic sizes. Anyway, with the emperor card, guys, this card is mainly representing the view from your relatives, and I see that especially your relatives, they view as somebody who is the power figure, the authority figure. Like, you make the decisions. This could be because you have a high position in your career. This could be because you are the most successful one, the richest one among the, let's say, clan. In your whole family tree, you are the most successful one, richest one, holds the most authority. Maybe, or is, like I told you, is authority figure in your job. They see you as somebody who is very disciplined, somebody who is very strict as well, somebody they do not want to crush, do not want to upset at all. They also see you as somebody who is very hardworking, somebody who is very controlling, because you do not take shit from others, especially not the relatives. That's why they are seeing you as controlling. Okay, I don't know what their intentions are, but they are afraid of you. I mean, why would they be afraid if they do not have, kind of a little bit of take advantage kind of energy in them? But if they have clear intentions, yep, they see you as somebody that they admire, want to be like, and very much respect. With this Nine of Pentacles, guys, I see that especially coming up from your friends, they see you as someone who has done very well for themselves. Again, this feeling of prosperity, richness is coming up again with this card as well. But like I told you with the Emperor, this richness, this prosperity did not come to you because you were born with it. Like, I don't think you were born in a very rich family or anything like that. But even if you were, let's say that 5% chances that you came from a rich family, even if that was the case, you made your fortune all by your own hard work, all by your own efforts. So they respect you a lot. That you, through your own sheer willpower and hard work, you made all of this good fortune. You achieved so much. You became so successful, and they respect you. They see you as somebody who is surrounded by luxurious items. They see you as somebody who is so prosperous, so successful, so successful in your field, and also happy, and also genuinely somebody that they care for, and that they want to embody the energy self. With the magician card, guys, you guys again have this go-getter energy, the view others have of you. It's like you want if you want something, you do not like sit back and procrastinate for the longest time for years on end, nothing like that. If there is an idea that is sparked within your head, you go after it, no matter what new skills you have to learn, no matter how many times you have to try, no matter how long it takes, you put all your energies into that idea. And you know what? While others are being afraid and thinking and analyzing and overanalyzing and then sitting back, you bring that idea into fruition and make it so successful that others are left feeling surprised, envying, jealous, and also admiring attitude. Others see you as somebody who is very much of that Ariana Grande song, I want it, I get it kind of personality. Somebody who knows what they want, and once they decide upon that, their want, they go after it, and you know what? Achieve that as well. Somebody who is very highly skilled. So, this is like if you are a doctor, you are the best doctor. If you are a surgeon, like a neurosurgeon, you are the best neurosurgeon in the state. If you are a dancer, you are the best dancer in the state. If you are a tarot reader, you are the best tarot reader that they know of. If you are a, I don't know, coffee barista, you are the best barista in the town. Like that. You are the best, just the best. And you know wow, how and what to do things better than anybody else. You have so much knowledge within you about so many different areas that you always sorry for burping, guys. You always surprise others with how capable you are, and at the same time they are not surprised at all because you are pile number two, like you are the magician. First of all, first is like, oh my god, how did they do that? How did they know about this thing? Then again, of course they know. I mean, they are the magician, they are the pile too. Of course they are successful, of course they are rich, they are the pile too, they are the magician, that like that way. And the devil, guys, this is a card that is representing the view of people from your workplace, and it is showing me with the devil cards that people from your workplace do not want to cross you again. I don't know, there is this strong mentality about you, there is this strong authoritative power about you. People are mostly afraid of you. I'm sorry to say this. You know what, I'm going to pull one more card about romantic interest. Hopefully I will not forget that after reading these cards. Anyway, with the devil, yeah, in your workplace people are afraid of you. They are like always trying to please you, like always trying to be in their best behavior around you. Maybe because you are the boss, like the emperor card was talking about. The magician is also a authority figure, so maybe because you are a boss, that people are always trying to curry favors after you, be in their best behavior around you, are afraid you are afraid of you. Even your subordinates, even your co-workers or competitors, they are afraid of you because you come up with the wildest ideas of promoting your product, promoting your business they never think of, and it blows your business off so much, like they are like, oh my god, pile number two is the devil. They they promoted their product in this way. Now half of the market is on their side, everybody is buying their product. How did they do that? And you know how to make money, of course. So with this the ten of swords, guys, this is a card that is not positive, and it is coming from the viewpoint of strangers. So with this ten of swords, guys, this is talking about somebody who is thinking a lot and essentially overthinking. But with all of the other cards from the people who truly know you, we can see that you are very clear headed. We can see that you are somebody who has strong personality, strong goals, and strong willpower. It's just people who do not know you and do not understand you that are seeing you as somebody who is overthinking, but what do they know? That you are actually, what is the right word? You are actually envisioning the future, not overthinking, but you are actually seeing how the trend will come up in the future. Like, what will be the clothing trend of 2024 or 2025? You are actually seeing what will be the consumer trend of certain kind of food in the future. You are actually seeing what will be the future of the market, stock market in the next 6 months or next year. It's just when you talk about these things, people do not understand them and label you as somebody who is overthinking, somebody who is, just too much in their head, but you know what you know, and you apply that. That's why there is this surprise element from the devil, the magician, because you already saw that and you take measures and plant uh, around the vision that you have, and you became the emperor. You had the Nine of Pentacles, and others are left crying. Now, the card that I was thinking about pulling just for you, pile number two, about I don't have to pull. We have Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Hierophant. So, nothing to worry about your love interest. How they view you is the Lovers, their soulmate, Ace of Cups, instantly falling for you, loving you to the depths of the earth or the ocean. The Hierophant, always thinking you of as the marriage material, somebody they want to bring home to, introduce to their parents and start this married life. Now, what your view towards them is, well, is going to depend on it, because this is a collective view from people who are attracted to you and want to start a connection with you, and mostly opposite genders, okay, mostly opposite genders, or the genders that you are attracted to. What this, there are a lot of people, because we had the Hierophant as well. So yeah, you definitely, despite this strong personality that your friends, your relatives, your co-workers image you as, people, you have no lack of admirers, you have no lack of love interest at all. You are very, very hot in the dating market. So let's pull the oracle cards for you guys too. How do other people view our pile number two, please? For pile number two, how do other people view them? How do other people? Oh my goodness, these cards are not behaving at all. For pile number two, please, how do other people view pile number two, please? Precious time. Somebody who is always busy, somebody who is always involved in one project or the other. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. So that's how they view you, that they do not want to waste your time because you have so many great things to do, and they are afraid of upsetting you, of course. And also, they see you as somebody that if you give them a little bit of attention, they will be lucky to have that attention. And they consider you as somebody who is very disciplined, I think. Okay, now what more? One more, please, for pile number two. How do other people view them? My goodness, guys, you guys have such a boss energy. Pile number two, we have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So with this, I'm saying that the people, they view you as somebody. My goodness, this is a green card, guys. Green is about all about earth, and you have so many earthly cards in your reading. Again about your richness, again about your material success and possessions. But this is telling me that you are still humble. You are very humble still. You are not, just because you are the emperor, the devil, the magician, you are being seen as such because of your success, does not mean that you are like controlling, manipulating, or like taking advantages of others. You are still very humble. You are very grounded and attached to the earth. So, still very much, very, very much in the positive uh, energies of the materialism. And that's all I am seeing for you guys. And another thing about this music is that, guys, people see you as somebody who has good taste in music and somebody who has a lot of layers. Like, there is one personality that you give, you show one side of you show in your workplace, like the devil. There is another personality you have as a friend, like the Nine of Pentacles, hardworking, energetic, disciplined. And there is this another personality, another side of you that you show in general, like the Emperor. And another personality that you show as a family, like the Three of Cups that I was beginning with, like telling you that you do not like to worry your parents, and that's why you always share only the good news with them, always want them to be happy, and them to want you to be happy. But the strangers were thinking you were overthinking. There are so many layers to you guys. Pile number two. Now, with this, I'm going to close your reading for today. Hopefully, you liked it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. I have tons of readings, fun readings, love readings, future spouse reading, career readings, money readings, spiritual readings available in my channel. You are definitely going to like um, them. And if you have already subscribed, thank you very, very much. You help me and my channel out a lot, guys. I'm very grateful to you. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello there, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So, if you selected this bow, blue bear, this is going to be your reading all about how do other people see you. Today's reading is going to be very detailed one, guys, because I'm taking these perspectives from different kinds of people in your life. Okay, so without further ado, let's start for pile number 3, please. How do other people view pile number 3? How do other people view pile number 3, please? How do other people view pile number 3? Okay, we are not going to take it like this, guys. I'm going to pick the cards for you. So, no reversals, no flyouts for pile number 3, please. How do other people view pile number 3? How do other people view pile number 3, please? For pile number 3, how do other people view pile number 3? Now let's pick your cards. Pile number 3, we have this one, 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 let's have this one. Now let's see. We have Three of Wands, we have Page of Wands, we have why am I going Eight of Pentacles? We have Two of Cups. Oh, Jesus. We have Four of Cups. Oops. We have King of Wands. Damn. Now, guys, starting with the Three of Wands, your family, this card is representing how do your family view you. File number 3, and it is showing me that your family view you as someone who is very career focused, someone who has achieved success and is growing in their business, in their career. They see you as somebody who is very hardworking, somebody who is very disciplined, somebody who is very knowledgeable. They, maybe your parents often call you to seek advice on certain decisions they need to make, like if they are just starting investment, then which stocks to invest on. If they are buying a new home, which area will be the better one, like, or maybe which mortgage will be the best one to take. And they are often calling you to ask about, advice regarding making decisions about different things. They see you as sort of like a advisor, helper, and also indirect decision maker in the family. I say indirect because, of course, they are your parents and your siblings, so you have to give them that rank, right? But yeah, behind the closed doors, you are the one who is pulling the cards, and they see you as somebody who is very hardworking. They see you as somebody who is very, very energetic, who wakes up on time, does the things that they need to do, and is not lazy at all. With this space of wands, I can see that this is a card representing the view from your relatives. They see you as somebody who is full of ideas, wildest ideas, guys. They do not know whether to believe your ideas or not, but you are somebody who is filled with excitement, and you have these new ideas that they have never heard of or known, not know much about, and then you go and execute it. You work hard on it, and you become successful with that idea. They find you, I think you they've most of your relatives would be, I think, older than you. So most of your relatives, thankfully, think of you as somebody who is very lovable, very cute, somebody that they want to look after just in case you needed it. I mean, for the other two paths, there was a little bit of different story coming from the relative side, but for you, there's nothing to worry about. Even if there are certain people who are kind of snaky in their nature, you have nothing to worry about again, because you are someone, just because you appear softly to the ones that you are close with, you are not one to be trifled with, okay? I mean, in a way that you just focus on yourself. You do not care about what others has to say, because you are very, very strong minded, and you just go about your way. You are not like fighting for attention. You are not like fighting to be right, to show yourself to be the right one. You just, you know what, if they don't believe me, that's okay, I'll just go my own way. Yeah, just very much about yourself, your own path and your own journey. That's why others views and opinions do not matter much to you in that way. But yeah, fortunately, most of your relatives think of you as somebody who is very energetic, somebody who is young and they need to protect just in case you need that, and are willing to invest their resources. So in case you were in, needing investments for your ideas, guys, pile number three, maybe one of your relative will be coming forward to help you, if not several. And with this side of pentacles is representing your friends. So my goodness, guys, your friends view you as somebody who is always busy, somebody who is always working in one project or the other, somebody who is always learning something new. Okay, so Jenna from pile number three was learning, learning coding last year. Now she's learning um, social media marketing this year. Okay, Jimmy from pile number three was doing social media marketing business last year. Now they are expanding to influencer marketing agency as well. Wow, like, like, you're always evolving, you are always growing, and that's how your friends see you as. And you are, because this is a 8 number card, guys, you are being seen as somebody who is very hardworking, somebody who is always disciplined and never cuts back on their effort. You may sometimes be procrastinating or feeling lazy, but you do not let that hamper your work. Despite how you feel to take a break, you still show up to the occasion. And they find you very, very trustworthy. They find you as somebody who is destined for success, who is already very doing very well, but is still has a lot to grow and achieve. Like, they see a very bright future for you. Not to say that you are not in a bright condition still, but yeah, somebody like, this could, an example could be, they see you as somebody who has a house and a car and is doing very well in their job, but they still see you as, this person is going to grow so much more in the next 10 years. They will probably become a millionaire, if not multimillionaire, in that way. They see you as somebody who is always growing, always evolving, always becoming more and more successful. This Two of Cups. A lot of people are admiring you in a romantic way, guys. So, especially from people in your community, maybe you have some admirers, secret admirers coming up from your neighborhood, guys. And also, Two of Cups is telling me that you guys are being seen as someone who is very loving, very kind, and also generous, somebody who is balanced, like not too, not too kind to the point of becoming a doormat, but also not too rigid to the point of becoming a narcissist. You are very much giving, someone who is generous and giving to the society, someone who is very well liked and loved by everybody, and also very, very friendly, and always somebody who is always present with their brightest smile, and always kind of open up. Like, for example, if in case the community is organizing some sort of event, you will be like, oh wow, I'm excited, let's do it. But if you are busy, you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I cannot attend this week, but I'll definitely do that next week. Do let me know if I can help you with anything other than that. Very, very friendly, very generous, very open-minded. With this Four of Cups, guys, this is coming up from the people from your workplace, so they see you as someone who can be adamant sometimes, you know kind of, like, if for example, your subordinate comes to you with a project proposal, but if you are not happy with, and you are not happy with it, and what I think is this card is saying that you are often not happy with the ideas that you are being presented with. Maybe because all those ideas sucks, but anyway, that's how people see you at the workplace. Somebody who is hard to please, somebody who is hard to get approval from. So yeah, but because this is a minor card, it is still not to the point of hatred or not to the point of dislike. Because if it was a major arcana card, guys, that would have been a problem. But because this is a minor arcana, I see that it's just that you have high standards. People, your subordinate, your coworkers, your competitors definitely see that side of you, whether you realize it or not. But you do have high standards when it comes to work. You value quality a lot in the products, in the creations that you make. You do not compromise on quality, you do not compromise on service to your customers, you do not compromise on the performance section, and you are very not controlling, but you are very disciplined about that. You are very to the books, is what I want to say. So just because of the cost thing and everything, you are not about to, like, cut back on the quality area, or say quantity area even, just because it would be more profitable for you. You are always about being honest and always about being top performer and producing top performing things. That's how, maybe that's why maybe others, especially your subordinates, see you as a little bit adamant and strict. But that is one of the cost of being successful, that is one of the cost of being supreme in your work field, right? Because if everybody could be that way, everybody would have been successful, everybody would have been a market leader, everybody could have been a grower in their life. But not everybody is, I mean, majority isn't. Anyway, with this King of Wands, guys, strangers again see you as somebody who is very, very attractive, somebody who is very respectful. Maybe you dress that way, you exude that energy, and you are being viewed as somebody who is very, very sexy as well, somebody who is very admirable, successful, leader in their industry, prosperous, abundant, and disciplined. At the same time, very passionate, very driven. Yep, you have all the best qualities, guys. Pile number three in the eyes of strangers as well. It's just the Two of Cups and this King of Wands combination showing me that you have a lot of admirers around you, guys. I'm not sure if you are aware of that or not. Pile number three. Now let's pull two oracle cards. After that, I'm going to close your reading for today. So for pile number three, how do other people view pile number three? We had motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you have been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So yeah, this is again a confirmation about you being having exuding this King of Wands energy of somebody who is very driven and passionate, someone very, very high valued. If you are a man, whether you are a man or a woman, you are seen as somebody who has a high value person. Okay, successful, driven, passionate, always motivated, and someone that they see as a source of motivation as well, because they want to be like you, because they admire you, because they admire your values, your dedication, your success so much, and also your looks. And one more card for pile number three, please. How do other people view them? For pile number three, we have music. This card came up for pile number two as well. So just in case you were confused about which one to choose between pile two or pile three, check that one as well. Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. For you guys, pile number three, especially this word about charming is coming up. So you are quite a charmer, I mean, not surprising at all, because we have the Page of Wands, King of Wands, and Two of Cups, the cards of somebody who is very, very much of a charmer. I think, though, guys, I don't know why, but I see most of you guys are still single. So yeah, if you are interested in new love, there are a lot of people who are waiting in line for you. Okay, just know that. Now that was a side message. Anyway, this music is telling me that a lot of people see you as always growing, always transforming, as always someone who has different things to, who merges different things together and is always doing a lot of different kind of things, like, you know like I told you as an example with the Eight of Pentacles, like you have this skill and that skill as well, you are involved in this business and that business as well, you have a full-time job and also this hobby that you do on the side, which is also bringing you money, things like that. You are multi-talented, you are multiple source of income, you have multiple layers to you, and somebody who is very, very pleasant, someone who is very soothing in their voice especially, and somebody who is always, people shout you for your company, for I don't know, like maybe motivating them, or maybe like soothing them, or maybe like because you listen to them and you give them good advice and creative solutions according to their situations. So very generous, very nurturing as well. So with this, I'm going to close your reading for today, guys. Hopefully you liked it. This table keeps shifting as I shift. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you for joining me in today's reading up until now. And yeah, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Uh, those of you who have already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much, guys. You guys give me so much motivation to do what I do. And yeah, just so grateful to you guys. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. I have tons of reading, love reading, career reading, money reading, future spouse reading, spiritual reading available in my channel now. So, yeah, definitely do explore my channel, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.